Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Virgo and Gem Dip Powder Starter Kit, and I'll be sharing my thoughts as well as showing a demo of the products, so let's get right into the video. So a few of you have requested me to try out the brand Virgo and Gem, and I've been following them for a little bit on social media, and I've seen quite a few reviews of their products. So I decided to order the single color starter kit in the half-ounce jar, which was $36, so it was a very affordable price point. And I'm super happy to say that Virgo and Gem was kind enough to give me a discount code. It is katesnails 15 and it will get you 15% off. And this video is not sponsored. I did purchase these products myself, and just because they gave me a discount code doesn't mean I won't share my honest thoughts. So I will be sure to leave all of the information in the description in case you want to check any of these products out or my code. So doing a little unboxing here, there are 3 different liquids and they are very nice quality and I definitely like the packaging. And then of course the dip powder. So there is a base coat, an activator, and a top coat. So here's the base coat. They are 15 milliliter bottles, and here's what the brush looks like. So it is a pretty skinny, longer brush. Here is a look at the activator. So it's a standard dip activator. And then here is the top coat. It looks just like the base coat with the same brush. And here is the powder. So like I mentioned, this is a half-ounce jar. The packaging is super cute, and I got it in the shade California Sunsets, which is a super beautiful medium orange color. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the powder. It did come sealed, which is something I definitely like to see so that none of the powder will spill out. So I'm just going to pop off that seal, and you can see here that this color is absolutely stunning. So quickly I'm going to go ahead and swatch out this shade just to see what the actual color looks like. So I go ahead and write the brand name as well as the shade name on my swatch stick, and this is how I like to do all of my swatches, just to keep them nice and organized. And now I'm going to be opening up the powder and going in with my base coat to start the application. So I'm going to quickly stir up the powder to make it nice and fluffy, then apply a thin layer of the base to the swatch and dip into the powder. And just off of the swatching of this color, I really like the formula of the base as well as the powder. It was super easy to work with, and I could definitely tell that this was going to be a high quality product. So now I'm just going in for a second coat to get full opacity. And then I'm going to go in with a small amount of the activator to harden up all of the powder. Then I like to seal all of my swatch sticks in with the Referral gel top coat. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer and then cure for 30 seconds to fully harden the top coat. And here is a look at this color swatched in 2 coats. So now on to my actual manicure. I'm going to start off with my Clean and Prep Natural Nails and go in with a thin layer of my Holo Taco Peely base coat. Now obviously this is not included in this starter kit, and this is the only product that I used that was not a part of the starter kit. But I really like to have a easy pop-off removal with my dip powder manicures, so that is why I'm doing this step. And this also means that I did not conduct a wear test of these products, so I cannot speak on the longevity. I can only speak on the actual application itself. So after letting the Peely base coat dry fully, I'm going to start with my dip powder application. So once again, I'm stirring up the powder one more time to make it fluffy, and then I'm going to apply the base to 3/4 of the nail and dip into the powder. Now I am following the Virgo and Gem instructions just to make sure I do the dip powder application as it says to, and they recommended doing a 3/4 dip and then a full nail dip to build up structure. So that is what I'm doing here. And I absolutely love this base coat. I think it honestly might be even better than the Sparkle & Co. one. I had no issues with it drying too fast or drying too slow, and the overall application was super easy, and it was very nice to work with, especially if you are a beginner. So after the first coat is complete, I'm going to brush off any of the excess, and now I'm going in with a second coat, and this time I'm going over the full entire nail. So like I was saying before, these products are so easy to work with. I totally recommend checking them out if you are new to dip powder, because honestly, I think this is my new all-time favorite dip powder starter kit. It is super affordable. It comes with everything you need to do a dip powder application, besides maybe a file or buffer, but you can find those for super cheap at any supply store. And overall, I was super happy with the quality and results that I was able to achieve with these products. So totally recommend checking these out, and they are definitely some I would recommend to all of you guys. So after the second coat, I'm going to brush off any excess on the skin and nails one more time. And now I'm going to be going in for a third coat. Now with this specific color, I don't think a third coat was absolutely necessary. However, I wanted to build up a little bit more strength on my nails, since you will see I do not clear encapsulate. So having that extra bit of strength with this colored powder was a little bit more important in this case. So I'm going to finish up the third coat. And actually my camera stopped recording, so you'll only see me do those two nails. But anyway, I finished up the rest of the nails, and here are what they look like. So I'm going to brush off any excess powder one more time. And now I'm going to be going in with the Virgo and Gem activator to harden up all the powder. So like I said before, I did not clear encapsulate because this specific kit did not come with a clear. Now it isn't an absolutely necessary step, so I wasn't super disappointed that a clear was not included. And another thing that I did to prevent the color from coming off is I used a super smooth buffing block, and the application on these nails were actually really great, so I didn't need to do a lot of filing. So that definitely helps if you don't have a clear, because it will make sure you don't take off too much of the actual color. So after I went ahead and buffed the nail smooth, I'm going to apply another layer of the activator, and then immediately after I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and remove any of the excess on the surface, and this is going to make sure our dip powder top coat applies and dries correctly. And once that step is done, I'm going to go in with the Virgo and Gem dip powder top coat. And this first coat I'm going to apply in very thin, quick strokes, making sure to coat the nail evenly, but I'm not going for perfection on this layer. This is mainly just to coat the nail and get it nice and ready for the second coat. So you can see here in one coat, the top coat is definitely a little bit dull and it's not super shiny. So that is why I'm following it with a more precise second coat, as well as capping the free edge. And this is going to add a super beautiful shine to all of the nails. And this top coat definitely reminds me of Sparkle & Co. Glossy Coat 2.0. It's super shiny when dried down, and I had no issues with this dip top coat. And after the dip top coat is completely dry, I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using my favorite Candy Skincare cuticle oil. And here is the finished manicure I was able to create using the Virgo and Gem dip powder starter kit. So I absolutely love how these nails turned out. They are super simple, and considering this kit was only $36, I think I was able to create a super gorgeous manicure using all of the products. So like I said, this kit definitely takes the top of my list for my favorite dip powder starter kit. I totally recommend checking it out if you are a beginner. I had no issues, and this company was super amazing to work with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.